Hello there, and welcome, hopefully, to Skyrim. I realized, as I was starting stream, that I actually hadn't made sure that the game capture was working, so bear with me for a minute while I make sure that's gonna work. There it is, there's Skyrim. Alright, let's resize that. I think we are good. Now you'll notice at the top of the screen there, we have a sub goal. So I've realized that my sub counts have been dropping, and I realize that not everyone can afford to sub, and that is okay. However, I do really appreciate any support at all. I would be very grateful for any amount of support you can give, so I've set a goal for 10 subs by the end of the year. I would like to have 10 subs. So y'all have a month about, and I've just got a little reminder here on screen. If you are feeling generous and have money to spare, I would very much appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Also, you may notice I'm in PNG mode. I'm not even gonna bother testing with VTube Studio at this point. It's consistently hurt the frame rate of every single stream whenever I try to use VTube Studio during Skyrim. So for the foreseeable future, until I can get that problem sorted, we're just gonna be living with PNGs. So it'll be fine. Anyway, excuse me. So yeah, welcome to the good old Skyrim. So what we're gonna do today, you may notice that we're not starting off at our plantation. And the reason for that is, we have a quest to do. But Ilya is in our way.
Watch it.
Get the fuck out of my way, Ilya. There we go.
Ian is yours, and probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
So, yeah, here we are.
How lucky for you to chance upon a
Very heart-wrenching, heartwarming, heartfelt, scene between Orgnar and Delphine for as long as this entire game. Delphine has been the owner of this inn, and Orgnar's just kind of been the barkeep. And now she's just handing him the keys saying, hey, I'm probably never gonna come back, so it's yours. The inn is yours. So yeah, it's just, I don't know what the bittersweet, I guess bittersweet is the right term. Anyway, are they gonna like move or anything?
smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a
Delphine,
song.
are they following me? They might be following me. So yeah, we've been doing some main story progress, and that's where we are here now, doing main story progress. I told them that we should go together. I assume that was just kind of like they would go off on their own and I would follow them. It seems as though saying that recruits them to be my followers. Just based on their AI behavior. Which I'm fine with that too. That's not a big deal. But yeah, we're gonna travel together. And we're about to go to a part of Skyrim that I have yet to touch. The Reach. So I've been like around this region, around Rorikstead and whatnot, but this is the Highlands for this rocky mountainous valley called the Reach. And conditions over here are very harsh. There's an indigenous group of people who live here called the Reachmen. Currently in-game titled the Forsworn, but they are, basically people who are hardy and have survived the test of the elements to live in the Reach. Now, there's a few different ways we can get over here. Thank you to this fucking amazing map that shows me the roads, so I can actually plot out my course of action. We have two options. We could either take the south route, which would take us by way of Falkreath, and then just take the road up there, and then we'd cut through there. Or we could take the north route, which seems to be the more straightforward one, but instead of us branching off and going up to Rorikstead as we normally would, we would instead take this fork in the road here to head down into the Reach. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go this way. I think, let's follow the road kind of along here, and then along the lake, and then we'll go over to Half Moon Mill, and then right around here. Because this is a part of Skyrim that we haven't really spent much time in. We've spent a lot of time around Whiterun. Not much time in Falkreath. So, I think we'll go this route. We'll go the south route. But as we're passing by, I would like to see if there are any things that I should keep in mind. Yeah, so that's Markarth. Shadowfoot Sanctum's over there. Book of Love. Purchase a goat. Eliminate bandits. Those two I have no leads for. Revealing the Unseen. That's over there. Okay, where's this? There's the saber cat. There's the mammoth. And okay, the bear we might, I don't know, the bear's kind of out of the way. Yeah, the bear's kind of a little bit out of the way, so we won't be doing that one just yet. Missing merchants. Shalador's Insights. Okay, that's all the way up there. Reforge the amulet. That one we might actually do. Ooh, yeah, that one we might actually do. That's actually pretty close by. Legends Lost. If we were to go actually into Falkreath, we could do that. But I don't think we'll be doing that. I guess for dinner, that's all the way up there. Pieces of the past. I don't think there's anyone... Well, let's see, there's the person in Morthal. There is Tusk Keep, but that's a little bit out of the way. And yeah, this one. Alright. Grey Cowl. Interception. Pure Water Run. Huh, interesting. Then we've got Boethia's Calling. That's all the way over here. Dragonborn, Dawnguard. What about the miscellaneous stuff? So there's Yingvild. Ariel Haymarket, thank you for the follow. So Yingvild is all the way up north. I can't remember who told... Oh, right, it was... Yeah, that guy. In Riften. Discover someone's whereabouts. That one is apparently something that we cannot track. Oh, I know exactly where she is. The Rogue Wizard. That's all the way down there. We're not going to worry about that yet. Valder's Hunting Party. This one we might be able to do. That's like just off the road. So we'll be able to do that. Red Eagle's Sword. That's in the Highlands of the Reach, so it's gonna be a little bit of out of the way to get it, so we're not gonna do that one. And then, yeah, we've got a bunch of other stuff. Drinking contest. Find Kesha at Periite's Shrine. That's a bit to the north, I think. Right. Yeah, that's quite a bit to the north. So we will not do that. Alright, that is, I believe, all the quests that we're gonna do along the way. It's 4 a.m., it's very dark. Oh, also, I was watching someone... I've been watching this, like... Also, I guess we're not taking our horse. Yeah, let's just not take... Oh. Well, we could if we wanted to. But... we don't need to. Yeah, so... Someone mentioned in the... in this video that I was watching, it's like a 20-hour-long retrospective of Skyrim. Yeah, here, the sign is telling me Markarth is that way. And... Riften? Is this way? I mean, I guess it's right, but... I don't think this is the most efficient way to get to Riften. Actually, I don't know. It kind of is. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take our horse. Why not? Alright, so... Yeah, just gonna go on a little adventure to the south. And exploring regions that we have so far yet unexplored. The actual road that we'll be taking. What? Oh, it's just wolves. They're not even worth it. God damn. Just use fucking fire. And you ice spiked my horse as well. Jesus. Okay. Well, let's continue. We're going to be... Yeah, just... enjoying the southern reaches of the landscape. Alright, here's the point where I have to actually question the map's integrity. I think we're supposed to follow up towards up towards the road that we took from Helgen. And then there might be a fork behind. That might be where we go. But yeah, for the most part, we will just be sticking alongside the lake. Here's the fork. There it is. Awesome. And now it's just a straight shot. We just follow this road until we get to the place we want to go. What time is it, by the way? It's 5 a.m. So hopefully soon we'll be getting sunrise. Oh my god, it's a bear! Raylene with the raid. Hello, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Also, hello, Althea. Let me give you a shout out real quick. You are playing My Time at Portia. I am unfamiliar with that game. Is it good? And I hope you had a good stream. So what's my... Oh yeah, we've got not a whole lot of carry capacity. We're gonna need to head home at some point. Alright, I was mentioning, the Bone Wolf. Apparently, the thing with the Bone Wolf is, like, yeah, it does not engage in combat at all. So, I'm supposed to... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What is it this time? Is it, like, necromancers? Ilya! Oh. Oh! They're not my Bone Wolf. I see. Okay. Interesting. But now we've got Ilya here. No, stop it. Ilya, fuck off. No. Don't kill my horse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ilya? Ilya? Oh my god. Ilya accidentally hit my horse, and now she's gonna kill it. Ilya, I'm warning you, back the fuck off. Stop it. Hello, Sabrina. Ilya is being a fucking bitch. Okay, well now... Also, what happened to my traveling companions? Where'd they go? I swear to God, Ilya, if you kill my horse, you are no longer in my services. Alright, let's wait a minute. No? Apparently no. Oh my god, Ilya, are you fucking serious? Like, I can always get another horse, but also, Ilya, this has to stop. This has happened way too many times. Where you just... aggro. Because you can. Jesus Christ. Seriously, where are my traveling companions? Oh right, this is my house. Yeah, Ilya just... I'm gonna be honest, I need to get rid of her. She's not great. Simply based on the fact that she loves to just aggro on to people I don't want her to aggro onto. But also I have to ask the question, where the fuck are Delphine and Esbern? Aren't they supposed to be following me or something? Like, I told them let's travel together and then they just naff off. I thought they were supposed to be my temporary followers, but I'm guessing what probably happened is... Well, there's a number of possibilities. Either A, Skyrim broke, as per usual. B, the way that they're programmed is they're supposed to go a specific path to Skyhaven Temple, and I'm assuming that path is the northern route. And I chose not to take that path. And C, could be that I just got too far away from them, and so they stopped logging themselves as being my followers. And now they're just kind of going on their own way. There's a number of different possibilities here. But whatever. I guess we're gonna travel without our horse. I don't think it got killed. I think our horse is fine. So... yeah, hopefully we've still got our horse for future. Oh, what is this? Ghostly remains? What was here? Interesting. Also, we've got ourselves a little island with a boat. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... Hello?
Somebody help! Someone do something!
Someone do something. Are you okay?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I guess she's okay. Yeah. No, Ilya, we're gonna have to do something about you. And we also have the question of how do we do something about her? Do we save her and just tell her to, like, you know, go home or whatever, and then she'll live the rest of her days just kind of out in the wild? Or we could just kill her. What are our motivations for killing her? I don't know. Also, horse. Hey Ilya, you love attacking horses. Why don't you attack that one? Yeah, that's actually what I'm considering. That's actually what I'm considering, Sabrina, is to just have Ilya keep her around for the Boethia quest, and then we'll sacrifice her for that. Because, God, she is really a lot more trouble than she's worth. I hope my horse is okay, by the way. I saw it run off, and then Ilya just kind of stayed with me. So, hopefully she'll be fine.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Take a look.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. It's like, it'd be kind of an ironic end to her. Or perhaps poetically tragic, that she basically stops the sacrifice. Oh, random skeleton. Yeah, she like stopped the sacrifice, and that is supposed to be like, oh, more bone wolves. And then I'm supposed, yeah, and then she like becomes our follower. But then like very soon after that, I just choose to sacrifice her. It is a bit of dramatic irony. Alright, we're coming up on, actually... You know what, since Delphine and Esbern have decided that they can't be bothered to stick around, I am gonna go ahead and do some of this other stuff. Let's get ourselves... Where was it? No stone unturned. Okay, well there was a bear nearby. Okay, yeah, so there's a bear, and then we've also got... Which was it? Is it here? No, it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, since we're just kind of like here, and I wanted to just head straight there because of, like I didn't want Esbern and Delphine to like complain about us taking so long to get to Skyhaven Temple, but it appears as though they just don't want to be our followers anymore anyway, so I might as well just do these extra quests that are just kind of a small detour. There's a bear over there. Hopefully we don't have to pick a fight with it, but I'm guessing we will. Oh. Never mind, a dragon decided to show up. Or something. There it is. It's a frost dragon. Alright, let's have any flesh. And start beating the crap out of you. And luckily I had the wildlife on my side. I mean, the wildlife isn't totally on my side. They are going to attack me as soon as the dragon flies off. But hey, you know? Yep, see right there. The bear has decided it wants to fight me. I want to fight this dragon, actually. Thank you. There we go. Dragon dealt with. Let me eat its soul. And its soul tastes like light blue Gatorade. Alright, I'll just grab your stuff. And Bone Wolf, I want you to carry my bones, because they're weighing me the hell down. There you go. Ooh, this bear had gold. Awesome. Alright. Fuck. I'm lost. Okay, it's these two quest markers over here. We'll just stray off into the wilderness. No need to use a road or anything. We get to enjoy the nice tranquil forests of Falkreath. And by tranquil, I mean full of bears that want to kill me. Also just random ass zombies.
Boy, killing.
Yeah, there we go. The mirror's rocked. Alright. I guess we were heading for this place. Drop a quick save. Okay, this is an interesting dungeon. So, yeah, as a reminder, because it's been quite a few episodes since we even picked up this quest, we're here to retrieve one of the shards of Mehrunes Razor, which is a Daedric artifact that got destroyed, like taken apart, and split into different pieces, and this is where we can find one of the pieces at Cracktusk Keep, because the leader of the bandits here actually holds the shard. This is... the recovery of the shard is kind of very interesting, and there's a few different ways you can do it. Not like a huge... like different ways, but like there's some. So you can just kind of brute force your way through it. There's also a back door that you can choose to take if you so want. Interesting that he is aggroed Ilya, but not me. Ilya's just gonna kill every single one of these orcs. But yeah, like there is a like pseudo option to stealth your way through here. If for whatever reason, like maybe you're a master of illusion and you calm everyone, or you decide to, I don't know, like for some reason you decide you want to just like sneak past everyone without killing them. That is totally an option here, and you can just use the back door to gain access to the place. And yeah, looks like these guys were hunters. So a good place to get bear pelts if you're wanting to do that quest for Temba Wide Arms over in Iverstead. Yeah, they've just got all different kinds of pelts. And we have a forge. Light armor forging, already read that one. And an orcish sword. So yeah, we could clear our way through the entire dungeon, or there's a back door here that we can gain access to. So this is essentially like if you choose to lockpick your way through, you don't have to go through the entire dungeon. You can just go in, get the shards, and get out. And he does have a lot of traps set up for you. They are Skyrim traps, so they're fairly easy to like look out for, but there is a lot of them. So yeah, also I think the quest marker is basically wanting me to get the key off of him. I'm just gonna do it this way, but we'll still clear out the camp and kill him because he's also a bandit and I don't know, XP or whatever. Actually, at this point, it's more about the loot. We are leveling up rather slowly because we don't have a primary combat skill, and generally every player is supposed to have a primary combat skill. Yep, we've got different things, and then, so yeah, over there is the way they want me to go. But down here, you know what, it is an expert lock, so let's use a potion of lock picking if I have one. I'd rather it be a weak potion though. Okay, we've got one, but it's a rather strong one, so I'm going to save that for a master level lock. And it looks as though this sweet spot for this one is actually pretty close. So, nice and easy. Activate the button, and let's do this heist. Into the vaults. And right off the bat, we're kind of pushed out into the open because of our followers. Alright, so let's get some light going on here so we can actually see the traps, because I actually can't see them. Or maybe there aren't any right here. There is, however, a button that can take us in here. There's a mace. Ooh, a doll. You know what? Maybe someday I'll adopt my second daughter and I can give that to her. Some soul gems. This one's actually full. And speaking of lockpicking, there we go. A draft of lockpicking. Alright, dog, out of my way. Let's see what's in this locked area. Snowberries, honeycomb. Does anyone remember the honeycomb cereal? And more importantly, does anyone remember the honeycomb cereal mascot? That guy was something. He was, I don't know, just like always on cocaine, probably. Or skooma. He had a big skooma addiction. Alright. So here we are in the vault. Just double check to see if there's anything of interest. Okay. So welcome to the actual vault part of the vault. And right off the bat, we have a tripwire. Alright, that shoots some poison darts. And now we got a few ways we can go around the tripwires, but oh no, there's more tripwires. And that activates one of those things. And now let me grab the shards, which we're gonna have a good old, like, Indiana Jones moment of I take the shards, and this is gonna trigger another trap. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they are Skyrim traps, so they are kind of easy to just not get hit by them, or ignore them, or just do whatever the hell you want with them. Alright, let's grab our stuff and get out of here. But no, let's clear the entire dungeon. We'll clear the whole dungeon, because I'm sure these bandits are probably terrorizing Falkreath or whatever. Why am I even sneaking? I'm not a stealthy character. Alright. Hello, hello, hello.
Should have come here. I cannot rest.
There we go. Oh yeah. I would love to have all the words of fire breath. Actually, what I'd really like is Storm Call. Storm Call is such a fun shout. It's not, like, amazing.
Victory is yours. I submit. It's nothing.
Anyway, there's the guy. Yeah, it's not amazing. It's just a really cool effect. Like, being able to change the weather. Like, you're literally calling... It's not even just like, oh, you shoot a bunch of lightning bolts everywhere and it hits everyone. No, you are literally conjuring up a storm out of nowhere. Ooh, look at that weight to value. I'll take that, actually. And not remember to sell it. You are literally conjuring up a storm to attack your enemies. And that, I think, is just, like, super badass. Storm Call is probably my favorite shout in the entire game for that sole reason. It does kind of suck though, because it has a massive cooldown. I think it's like 10 minutes. It's like a 10-minute shout cooldown, which is a very long cooldown for a shout. No, not Beast Form. Although, you know what? This actually would have been a great dungeon to use Beast Form on. I just completely forgot to do so. Hello, Iowa. Alright, let's leave the dungeon, and yeah, we kind of did everything in reverse. We took the key, and then we killed the guy. No, we took the shards, and then we killed the guy. Alright, now next location, we've got a guardian bear to defeat, somewhere off in this direction. Just gonna be a question of how to get there. This seems to be the right way. Oh, hello. Someone conjured up an Imperial, and then... might have been that necromancer that I fought all the way back there. So Some of the most beautiful parts of Skyrim are the ones less traveled. And this is one of those parts. Alright, we're getting close to the Guardian Bear location, wherever the hell that is. And there's also... Okay, so the Guardian Bear is up here, but there's also a little, like, Draugr dungeon down below that I want to explore, because I don't think I'll get a quest telling me to go there. This might be one of the ones that I just have to, like... Well, like, okay, I can get Radiant quests that'll take me to different places, but... Generally speaking, yeah, I don't think there's a quest attached to this one, so we can just kind of go there on our own. And here we go, we get to fight the Guardian Bear. Oh, also, I was looking for the Master Alteration spell. Apparently, the Master level alteration stuff is something that you don't unlock until you reach level 90. So it's not level 80, it's level 90. Anyway, here we are, just a little mushroom circle, which is a thing in, if you believe in Fae, mushroom circles are a thing that are associated with Fae. I cannot actually remember off the top of my head specifically what they are. I think it's like if you enter the mushroom circle, you are cast into the realm of the Fae. That might be it. But anyway. Oh, this is the Twilight Sepulchre. Okay, yeah, we will not be doing this yet. This actually is a quest dungeon associated with the Thieves Guild. And it's very late in the Thieves Guild. In which case... I guess we get back to the road. And let's also deselect some of these quests because, yeah, we don't need pieces of the past. And we don't need kind sacred trials. Okay. So yeah, let's just find our way back to the road. But there is a tree symbol over here, so I kind of want to explore. I want to hit up a few of these locations that are just like on the way. So we got a tree, and we've got a tower. Also, I think I hear a wolf. Is that a wolf? Oh yeah, that's a wolf. Alright. Wolves dealt with. Oh, interesting. Is this one of those unmarked locations? Yeah, this is one of those unmarked locations. You find, like, a trader caravan that got attacked by a dragon. So there's a burnt corpse, and another burnt corpse, and the caravan itself. Were you carrying anything good? You were, actually. Some money and a potion of ultimate healing. Alright, so we'll be hitting up these two locations next. Let's start with this one, and then we'll go for the tree. So what's this tower right here? Anything of interest? Banner Mist Tower.
Never should have.
Of course it's bandits. Yeah, they do not stand a chance, especially with ebony, with, not ebony, iron gear. Yeah, no, they're gonna die. Ooh, a locked gate. Don't mind if I do. Get me a little bit more lockpicking skill. Some gems. Yeah, this is where they were keeping their stuff. They're like bounties from raids and whatnot.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
How about no? How about I kill you in one punch? I never finished One Punch Man. I started it, and it was like nice, I guess. It wasn't like the most interesting anime I'd ever watched, but it was interesting. But I watched like the first few episodes, and then very shortly, just like I just kind of fell off of it. Anyway, there's this location cleared. Let's head over to the tree symbol. And this one's probably going to be a little bit more interesting. Probably going to be some Spriggans here or something. Spriggans always seem to enjoy little tree hideouts. Evergreen Grove. I've definitely heard that name before. Also, I count 3 Spriggans, I think. Oh, there's one dealt with. Ooh, a book. Manny Marco, King of Worms, boosts my alchemy skill. Well, there you go. Spriggans dealt with. And, aha, we had an alchemist here in the middle. Anything of note? Not really, it was just the Spriggans and Nirnroot, if you're interested in collecting Nirnroot. Alright. So now what? Let's get back on the road, I guess. Oh, there's another bear. No, I was kind of hoping that we'd make it to... Oh, and there's the skeleton. We've made it full circle. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. No, not interesting. I lost my train of thought. It's kind of... So I started this journey early in the morning, so it would be like nice and daylight. And I was hoping we'd just make it all the way over to Skyhaven Temple, and that would be that, and it would be like all within the course of a single day. That, however, apparently was not the case, as we're still not even like halfway to Skyhaven Temple. We haven't even reached the Reach yet, and it's already in the evening. But what we do have... Here's Half Moon Mill.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort River.
Get to enjoy some pretty Skyrim landscape. Alright, where's Balder's hunting party? It's right up there. And here we are. Alright. So this is actually not very long quest, I don't think, anyway. Ooh, iron! Let's mine some iron while we're here. Ugh. My body is sore. I did a workout yesterday. I haven't done a workout in quite a while. Okay, so here we will find Valder.
Hello? You! Over here, please, I need help! Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Who are you?
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I may know a... Do I know a spell? I might know a spell.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Do I know any spells? Restoration. No, I do not.
I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood.
I guess you can have a potion in that case.
I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I just need a little to get going.
Yeah, let me give you my weakest potion, Vigorous Healing.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
Yeah, you're not gonna live if you go in there. Plus, Ilya loves attacking random people, so, don't be foolish, I'll do it.
You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor? I don't even know what to say. Thank you, my friend. I'll wait here.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'd have him come in and help me out just because, like, you know, have him carry his own weight and me not just be the protagonist that does everything for everyone, but at this point in the game, the Spriggans are probably high enough level that he won't survive, and if the Spriggans don't finish him off, Ilya definitely will. So here we can see our first Spriggan. Here's Ari, the person he was mentioning. And as we get closer, Spriggan time! Hell yeah. Ooh, more iron. Well, we'll have to deal with the bear first, but then we can take on the iron. Very good. Now, let's harvest some iron real quick. also cast some candlelight so I can see again. And what's over here? Is there anything of interest up here, perhaps? No hidden chests or anything. Oh, here's a coin purse. 42 gold. I'll take it. Alright, now we're gonna take on the matron or whatever. Get ebony flesh ready. Hello? Oh, here's the matron. You're not even a matron, you're just a regular Spriggan. I'll bet you the quest is leveled to whatever level you picked up the quest, and because I picked up the quest like many levels ago, yeah, it's not gonna throw any difficult enemies at me. I mean, basic Spriggans are pretty difficult at a low level, but at this level, I can take them. Are there any hidden... Ooh, there is. Orcish battle axe and a steel shield. Nothing too much of interest, though. Was there anything else? Glibness, that's speech. One that is very rarely used, actually. Oh shit, stepped on a bear trap. Here's the matron. You know what? Come on. There we go. Get some frost breath on you. And that's the matron dealt with. Hello, Ian. Pop some candlelight. Ooh, gold. Gold ore, you say? Oh, don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. And another bear trap. Jesus, those things are all over the place. Is there anything up here? Maybe I can Skyrim my way up onto this ledge and find that there's nothing of interest up here. It's actually kind of hard to see with all the trees and foliage and whatnot. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Where's Ilya? Ilya, where'd you go?
Sit up straight, son. I'm worried about you.
Thank you for the posture check, Sabrina. Maybe Ilya will follow me out of the dungeon. Who knows? And thank you for the hydrate as well.
It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
And that is, I believe... So, it's that miscellaneous quest done, but I believe it is also... Why does it not assist the people of Falkreath? I literally just assisted a person who lives in Falkreath. Why does that not count? That should definitely have counted. Maybe I have to talk to him when I get to Falkreath. But whatever. It's nightfall now. And we're getting to that fork in the road. So, what's in Runoff Caverns? I can't remember. I think what we're gonna do, since Esbern and Delphine don't seem to care. Oh, we got cultists. Yeah, Esbern and Delphine seem to have just kind of completely napped off. I guess we'll make a stop at our house. I will help myself to your robes.
Dare call yourself the true.
All right. Damn, Ilya, you are something, alright. Anyway. Yeah, since it's nightfall, and since Esbern and Delphine are kind of nowhere to be seen, I am gonna take a quick detour just up to my homestead. Probably drop some stuff off. I know we got some dragon bones to drop off. And then we will continue into the Reach. The one place we have yet to actually do anything in. Yeah, okay, so we basically follow the road over here, and then it will fork and we take the right fork. Ah, who are you? Talscar?
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
It is. Awesome.
All right.
We actually last saw him in... He was hanging out in the... whatever the name of that inn is. I can't remember its name. But the inn that Delphine used to run. Anyway. Yeah, so as you can see, our house is quite a bit of a detour. But it is a really nice location. I see a dragon off in the distance. I doubt that dragon's gonna bother getting anywhere close to me. Also, you don't pretend you didn't just spawn in. You literally weren't here 2 seconds ago. But yeah, that dragon is attacking someone. It's not gonna get close to me, I don't think, so I'm not gonna bother with it. And welcome back to the plantation. So while we're here, might as well do a little bit of busy work. So Bone Wolf. Give me those bones and scales. Ilya, did I tell you to carry anything?
What do you want me to carry?
I did not.
Lead on.
And walk our way over to this chest where we will drop off our stuff. Alright. Dragon bones, dragon scales. We have a lot of stuff to sell. Are we carrying any, like, weapons or potions or whatnot? We got... Yeah, we've got some really good stuff here. I'm gonna need... There's gotta be an enchanting table here, right? Also, let's store Valder's Lucky Dagger. There's gotta be an enchanting table, since this is a player home. So, where is it? What I can do... Yeah. It's probably inside. Oh, no, it's right... Yeah, it's literally right next to the... what do you call it, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just being dumb. Don't mind me. Let's see... Let's take... I guess we already took the Tundra Cotton. We'll take the Blue Mountain Flower. And the Lavender. Then we're also going to want... Blisterwort and Imp Stools. Blisterwort and Imp Stools. We don't have anything planted over here. Alright, there's Imp Stool. And there's Blisterwort. Alright, let's go ahead inside and do a little bit of potion crafting. And enchanting. And just...
You're back! Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
Hello, my love.
2 gold Lucia. I mean, I did give her, like, a lot of allowance, so, I mean, I guess it paid off. Jesus. Lucia, how did you find 2 gold diamond necklaces? What am I storing in here, if anything? I guess that's her stuff. God, Bone Wolf, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's also possible she stole them. Alright, into the pantry and grab... Oh yeah, these all resist magic. Death Bell... Imp Stools... Lavender... Nightshade... Swamp Fungal Pod... Tundra Cotton... Wheat... Awesome. And let me do that stretch for Iowa. Okay, let's do some alchemy first and foremost. So, first thing we're gonna do... resist magicka. Alright, and then we'll go over to... No, let's do damage health next. And now restore health. Alright, so start with you and you. And then you and you. Awesome. Now that gave us basically no progress at all in our alchemy skill, but it gave us something at the very least, so I'll take it. And as for disenchanting, ooh, sure, I'll learn that enchantment. And let's do some enchanting. Lucia gave me those. I'm actually gonna keep one of those for when we get to the endgame stuff. And we can do our, like, big grand enchanting, but for the time being, fortified carry weight. Awesome. Now, Bone Wolf, get the fuck out of my way, please. Jesus Christ, you are blocking my chakras. Alright, and then over here... Oh, there's more chicken's eggs in there. Right, there was stuff outside I could do, but let's first talk to Isolde.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect.
Cool, cool. And... yeah, I guess Isolde just never sets up a shop. I don't know why. Because I swear every, like, romanceable character is supposed to set up a shop at some point once you marry them, but maybe I'm wrong? At least about Isolde. Alright, let us pull out our transmute spell and just cast it over and over. So we're gonna do a lot of crafting here real quick, just while we're here. And just as a reminder, yeah, you can see right here on screen, we got ourselves a sub goal. I am hoping to reach 10 subs by the end of the year. So if you can afford to do so, it would be very much appreciated. And yeah, we're just vibing. Oh, another thing, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube, go and do that, because, well, two reasons. Number one, I'm hoping to reach 100 subscribers there before the end of the year, and we're currently at 83, I think. So I only need like 15 more subs over on there. Alright, I'm out of ore officially. Yeah, go subscribe to my YouTube channel just to boost that. But also, another thing is on, wait, here it is, the anvil. Another thing is I just released, as of last night, like while I was asleep, I released a brand new video over on my channel that's like, it's new, it's not related to any series or anything, it's just, I was playing Slay the Spire, and I got, also, are we banking a perk? We are banking a perk. Daedric smithing, let's go. And as for enchanting, yeah, we've still got a few levels to go before we're quite there. We've got Daedric smithing. I don't have many Daedra hearts at the moment, so we won't be able to craft any. I think I've got at least one, though. Oh, no, shit, I've got enough to craft a full set of Daedric armor. We might do that right at the end of the stream. And I want to emphasize, this will not be the late game gear, because we're not, because we cannot improve it to its max potential until after, yeah, we can't improve it to its best potential until after we've reached level 100 smithing. And even then, we're not going to be able to improve it because we don't have the perk to do so. So, and I don't want to get the perk to do so. So what I'm going to be doing is basically this will be the early late game gear is what I'm going to call it. So it's going to be Daedric armor, early late game gear. It's not going to have the best enchantment, and it's not going to have double enchantments. However, it will have the best enchantment that I can craft at the time. And yeah, so we'll do that probably at the end of the stream. And in the meantime, let's real quick go and talk to our steward, Uthgerd, because she's probably got some money for us, and then we'll head up to Rorikstead and sell the wheat. Uthgerd.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Let's see. Give me the profits.
Very good, ma'am.
Ooh, that's some nice gold.
Good. Chat time's over.
Well, it is a bit early in the morning, so I doubt the person is going to be actually awake in Rorikstead, but we can check. And you know what? I've decided, and we can always change our mind later, so let's just go ahead and plant wheat in all the rest of these places. Alright, there's just a few more to go. Alright, that is gonna make us a lot of money. Oh, holy shit, we're being attacked by a saber cat. Don't worry, chicken, I saved your life. I can talk to the chicken. It said, "Bok, bok, bok." Did you hear that? It said the thing. Alright, yeah, so now let's head north. Just up the road to Rorikstead. Maybe this dragon will be a problem enough for me to actually care. Is that Alduin, actually? No, it can't be Alduin. That's not Alduin. Alright, is the person awake? It's possible the person is not yet awake. Oh, it is Alduin. He's resurrecting a dragon. Well, let's take on this dragon, shall we? If it decides to show up. And here's our dragon. So this is Nahigliv. Or Nahagliv. Ha ha ha, he crashed. And now your soul will be mine. Alduin resurrected him for like 2 seconds and then I killed him. But would you look at this beautiful Skyrim landscape as the sun rises over the horizon and I absorb Nahagliv's soul. Alright, Bone Wolf, I'm gonna need you to carry these bones for the time being. Yeah, just look at that. Look at how gorgeous Rorikstead is during sunrise. Alright, let's find what's-her-face. Well, it's still 6 AM, so she might not be out and about yet. But we can hope. Okay, she doesn't seem to be. Oh, wait.
Need something?
Oh, no, you're the guy that sells the goat. Yeah. Not really seeing anything. Oh? Is it gonna be one? Yeah, hello?
So nice to have
I've got
pleasant
wheat.
company for it. Honest pay for honest work.
105 gold. Yeah. I guess it was worth it. Anyway, let us head back. And now it's time to continue on with the main quest. We'll head into the Reach, do that, do all that stuff. And we will be groovy. But as we're passing by our homestead, might as well drop off the dragon bones that we literally just collected. So, Bone Wolf, get your ass over here so I can get my dragon bones to deposit. Where are you at, buddy? Bone Wolf? Bone Wolf. Bone Wolf. Here he comes. There's a good boy. Alright, give me your bones. Not your bones, the dragon bones. And I'll deposit them in our box, and then we will be on our way. Alright. Now I've got a lot of carry weight in other stuff that is not dragon bones because we only have 40 to spare. What's weighing me down exactly? We've got cultist robes. We do have this mail that I need to sell off to someone. Yeah. Also, I keep forgetting I have these ebony gauntlets of alchemy, but I never use them. Okay, let's just continue, I guess. I think we're fine, even with our low carry capacity. Well, no, it's not that we have low carry capacity, it's that we have not much space in our inventory. Oh, who are you?
Greetings, sister. You look weary. Take a look.
Do you have sleeping tree sap? You do. It's at 166, and I believe Isolda only gives me 100 for it, so that would be a loss. So, unfortunately, I will not be buying your drugs. Or we can kill him for his drugs.
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You're as good as dead. Stand still.
And I will be taking your drugs. Skooma and moon sugar isn't really worth much to me, so I'm just gonna be keeping those. Hey, you sold a sweetie! I found, just randomly out in the wilderness, some sleeping tree sap. I did not mean to shout. I accidentally pushed that button. But yeah, you sold Where are you, wifey? There you are.
Hello, my love. Of course. How much have you got? Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
Oh, she's so... it's 150 a piece, I see. It'd still have been a loss.
There are lots of pies and cakes there.
But still. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, I guess the reason that Isolde doesn't set up a shop is we are literally married to a drug dealer. So that's where she gets her money from. Also, what is that up there? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Did anyone else see that? The cow just like... I guess we'll see very soon. Was that a cow? It was like right around here.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Okay, I thought you were the farmer that was supposed to be delivering the cow, but I suppose not. Yeah. That was a thing. Anyway. Let's continue on down the road and finally enter the Reach. It has been many episodes. What are we on, like episode 30 or something? Oh shit, there's another dragon. Oh, maybe that's the thing that fell out of the sky, was that deer. It has been a very long time, but we are finally going to enter the Reach. But first we've got a dragon and a giant. The dragon doesn't seem to be attacking, and the giant shouldn't be hostile. Oh, he is. Apparently he is. I thought random giants that you run into on the road are just docile, but I guess not. Well, I guess I'll be taking your stuff then. And we got a level up. So what do we want to boost? I think Magicka. I'd like to get Magicka to the 300, and then after that we can just put everything else into health and stamina. As for our perk, let's bank this one because we want to save it until we reach enchanting level 100, and we don't know when that will be. But there's still a few other skill trees that we do have use for perks, so do keep an eye out on that. But for now, yeah, we'll bank at least one perk, and then the rest of them we'll spend as we get them. And here's the crossroads. This way to Markarth and Karthwasten. So this way is the Reach. But first, a word from our sponsors. Actually, we don't have any sponsors, but we are gonna do a little quick ad break here. As a reminder, if you want to support me in any way, I do have a sub goal right here. I'm hoping to reach 10 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're currently at 2, so if you have any money to spare, it would be very much appreciated. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm gonna just take a quick ad break so I can use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Actually do. Stretch your legs, get a drink of water, do whatever it is you need to do to take care of yourself, and then we'll be back. Also take your meds if that's something that you need to do. Anyway, BRB. And we're back. Took a bit of a longer break. I decided to stave myself off as I'm feeling slightly hungry to just eat a little bit of chocolate. I've actually found this really good chocolate that's over in... Ooh. This must have been what fell. It was that horse. Just kind of fell out of the sky. Yeah, I actually found some really good chocolate at the convenience store. It's this like apple brandy chocolate, and oh my god, does it just like melt in your mouth, and it is so good. Like, I don't normally go out of my way to get chocolate. Like, chocolate's fine, it's really good, but I like, it's not like the biggest thing in the world to me. But goddamn, this chocolate is some good stuff. Anyway, here's our introduction to the Reach. Trader that didn't make it very far. Fuck, I disabled one bear trap and then stepped right into another. How amazing. Anyway, let's progress further. And we got more cultists. Love it. Yep. Shouts against magic users are just kind of like meh, because for whatever reason they're just really good at timing their using wards the very moment that you choose to shout. Anyway, I'll be helping myself to your stuff.
I will purify the world. Mirax return.
And down you go. Help myself to that stuff and just cast some closed wounds. And we're good to go. Alright. Let's keep heading down this road, I guess. Because that would actually take us back the way we came in Falkreath. But no, we want the Reach. There's some cool stuff in the Reach. The Reach is actually like... The way I feel about the Reach is I think it's actually very pretty. God, is the frame rate looking okay to all of you? It's looking okay to me, but over on OBS, it seems very choppy. And I don't know why. Because I'm not using Vtuber Studio or anything. But yeah, the Reach... It's weird, because, like... Objectively, it's not the prettiest looking place, but... It seems... I don't know, like... I kind of like the aesthetic of the Reach. It's like this jagged rocky valley, and also here's a map marker that I've literally never seen before in my entire life, so let's go and explore this. Of course we can't get up this gentle slope. We'll get there, just keep mashing that jump button. And we'll get there. This is probably not the intended way we're supposed to get here. but here is something. Hendraheim.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, we got the letter from a friend. Cool. Letter from a friend. There it is. Highgate Ruins. Actually, what was it that triggered that one? Ah, it was at my own house. Interesting. So, what is this place?
Yes?
I mean, it's an entire hall with a smelter and everything. This very much looks like it's supposed to be a player home.
Yeah?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
And it looks very unique. Yep, requires key. Huh.
Sorry. Nothing.
So now the question is, how do we get it? How do we get this player home?
Yeah?
No, she doesn't say anything. She just says yes.
What do you want, cat? Need something?
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. Is there like a letter or something? Because I know, like, the house right outside, Whiterun, that one at least had like a note attached to the front door saying, yada yada, the war is causing problems, we need to leave, and we're gonna just tell the Jarl to sell the house. But this one... nothing. Well... Ah, okay. So it's a rumors thing I gotta do. Gotcha. Well, we'll do that at some point. Eventually, probably. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. But first, we gotta continue the main quest. Oh, would you look at that? The Reach is quite a beautiful place. Like, it's very gray. I'll give it, like, but it has its own beauty. Just look at that. Yeah, like, you know, it's kind of a valley with mountains and just jagged rocks and stuff. It's not the most hospitable place, but it is a place that exists. And yeah, it's just really nice. Apparently we can get to Solitude this way. Ah, here's the pilgrim on his way to the shrine to Azura. There's also a cave nearby. if we want to explore that cave, but I don't think we do, at least not just yet. Let's just keep moving forward. And here's a bear. Alright, cool, good stuff. So what are these things? Reforge the amulet and travel to Pure Water Run. What's telling me to go to Pure Water Run? Also, there's Highgate Ruins. That's... yeah, I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. Yeah, who's telling me to go to Interception? A letter. Who seems to know about my encounter with someone. They're members of a secret group called the Remnants. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll do that at some point. Because we are now finally in the Reach, so I will allow myself to do quests associated with the Reach. We're going to be wanting to go to Markarth, because there's a lot of good stuff to do in Markarth. Including one of the best quests in the game. The Forsworn Conspiracy, I think it's called. But also, hang on. I guess this is the way you're supposed to go. Yep, here we go. Yeah, there's this little inn. Oh, right, and isn't this the inn with the ghost? Old Roldan. Yeah, this is the inn with the ghost. Who... let's see. Can I talk to you?
You should head on inside. Aldous or Schoolie can take care of you.
Alright, head inside.
Ah, a visitor. Old Roldan Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend. You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it?
Tiber Septim's room?
That's right. In the Second Era, Tiber Septim himself led the army that conquered Old Roldan from the barbarians of the Reach. Septim would later found the empire that united Tamriel, but his first known battle and victory was right here. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first night as Old Roldan's liberator, as good as it was hundreds of years ago.
Okay. Yeah, this is Old Roldan Inn.
Have a good rest. It's the big room with the double bed.
And basically, yeah, this is just a little significant location that's just a little bit out of the way. You aren't likely to see it unless you tend to, like, walk places. If you choose to just fast travel, like, this place is fairly easy to miss. But yeah, here's our bed.
Clean the linens yet?
I did. Those meat stains are always tricky. I'm not allowed. This is the Old Roldan Inn. Clean beds and strong drink.
You're awfully mature for your age.
Watch your tongue, stranger. We don't take back talk in this inn. All right then.
Adis just teleported because Ilya, as her usual favorite thing, is blocking up doorways.
Old Roldan is the stone that the Empire's history is built on.
So, yeah, as she's kind of mentioned, yeah, this place, this location right here is very significant to the history of, well, kind of all the Elder Scrolls. Like every Elder Scrolls game that involves Tiber Septim, which is, I believe, everyone following Morrowind. I can't remember if Tiber Septim was a thing in Daggerfall or not, but Morrowind and onwards, Talos, this spot right here in the world is where he won his first victory in battle. And yeah, I've talked a bit about Talos in the past. He's quite a fascinating character in that he successfully mantled, I believe he ended up mantling like a god or something. I can't quite remember the details of it. Was it was it Shore? He might have mantled Shore. But yeah, he basically used the process of an Elder Scroll. I don't know, like the lore on Talos is very muddled. I think it was the Dragon Break that he used when he activated the Numidium to conquer all of Tamriel. That created a Dragon Break, which he used to become a god. However, there's a lore video that I watched that I kind of want to go back and rewatch. Is like, he basically, the Talos that we know is essentially 3 different people all working at the same time. We'll see here real soon, there's a ghost that pops up who calls you Hjalti. I think Hjalti is the name. Hjalti is one of the 3 people that culminates into becoming Talos. And it's all very complicated, and I don't want to make any immediate statements without anything to back myself up here with, so I'm just gonna... I want to go back and see if I can re-find those lore videos that kind of explain who exactly Talos is and all that stuff. But for the most part, yeah, there's a theory where Talos is actually mantling Shore. Like Talos and Shore are the same person. There's also a theory where Talos mantles Lorcan. There's also a theory where all 3 of those people are the same thing. Talos, Lorcan, and Shore are all kind of the same, just in different lores of different cultures. And, basically... But, yeah, like, my favorite part of the theory chain is the theory that the Dragonborn that you play as is the Shezarine, the human avatar of Shore. Because when you go to Sovngarde in the endgame, Shore is not there. And why would Shore not be there if it weren't for, well, a couple possibilities. Number one, you are Shore, so you just simply being Shore means that he can't be in his mead hall because he's you. The other possibility, even if you're assuming that you are not the Shezarine, another possibility is that basically the theory where Shore and Talos are one and the same, that possibility is like with the outlaw of Talos worship, that in and of itself is apparently powerful enough to limit Shore's ability to exist. So, because that's the thing in the Elder Scrolls universe, is belief is a very important thing. Like, it's essentially what mantling plays a big part in this, is like, if you believe hard enough, and if you get enough people to believe a thing to be the case, it will become as such. So, like, what I'm saying is essentially, like, take this kettle, for example. If I were to believe that this kettle is in fact a legendary Daedric artifact, it wouldn't turn into a legendary Daedric artifact. If I were to convince several people, like 1,000 people all across Tamriel, if I were to convince all of them that this kettle is a Daedric artifact, it would be a Daedric artifact. There's a little bit more to it than that. Like, they'd have to truly and utterly, to their very core, believe it. But yeah, it's kind of, yeah, that kind of thing is, that's what this all is. And so the fact is that belief plays a very big part in Elder Scrolls lore. And if you're talking about pantheons, well, if you weaken Talos by outlawing his worship, Talos becomes weak. And that's a simple fact of it. Like, yeah, Talos is... This is kind of the goal, or one of the goals, of the Aldmeri Dominion, is by outlawing Talos worship, they kind of disarm him. Like, he becomes weak. He no longer becomes an all-powerful god because fewer people believe in him. Well, like, some people believe in him still, kind of, but, like, they no longer worship him, or if they do so in secret. Anyway, enough talking. We're about to find out exactly why I mentioned this. So if you sleep in the bed, a ghost appears. A ghost of old Roldan.
Hjalti, is that you? I've been waiting.
Hjalti? Who are you talking about?
You promised me, Hjalti. You promised that when we sank Roldan, you would make me
your sworn brother. And I've waited. Even after the enemy's arrows dug into my chest and their hammers crushed my bones, I've waited. Give me your sword, Yachty, that we may become brothers, as you promised.
I'll find your sword.
I long to taste battle again.
Who are you? Where are you from?
You don't remember me, Yachty? 2 campaigns we served together. You saved my life time and time again.
So yeah, this guy, who is unnamed, he knew Talos. Because Hjalti was another name for Tiber Septim, I believe. Or it's like one of the names he took before he became Tiber Septim. This little ghost, just out here in the middle of nowhere, just so happens to have a very deep connection to Hjalti. Also, is the quest marker broken? Do I have the sword?
Old Holden Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend. Mara have mercy, that gave me a fright. Do you think the ghost is one of Tiber Septim's dead men?
The ghost is looking for his sword.
A sword? I remember a legend that Tiber Septim had attacked one of the enemy camps before he came to Old Rolden. It could be there. I'll mark it down on your map.
Alright, and the ghost mentioned a Hjalti.
Hjalti? I never heard of anyone named Hjalti. Tiber Septim had many names. Maybe that's one of them.
That is the working theory, yes. Yeah, looks like you I can't talk to rumors about.
Until next time.
But yeah, there's the ghost. And now, hopefully we can find the sword pretty easily. There's still a dragon, just kind of circling about, doing its dragon things. Where is the sword? Well, that's very inconvenient. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there anytime soon. Anyway, back out into the open, and look at how beautiful the reach is in the evening. Also, is this dragon gonna attack, or is it just circling around being aggressive? Not aggressive, intimidating. That's the word I'm looking for. All it takes is a bit of color to get a game to look absolutely wonderful. Also, Shrine to Debella, hello! Don't mind if I do. What does Debella do again? Is it speechcraft? Yeah, increases speech skill by 10 points. Here's a mud crab. This dragon is just circling about. Oh, Now it's getting aggressive. And we've also got cultists, so I'm wondering if this dragon will be willing to attack the cultists. Personally, I doubt it, but one can hope. Yeah, these cultists are getting quite annoying. We kinda need some healing as well. I finally learned clairvoyance. One of the most useless spells in the entire game. Where'd the other cultists go? There's one. But yeah, this dragon's gonna be an annoying piece of shit because it will refuse to land for us, I'm guessing. And then there's this cultist that's just kinda being annoying. Down you go. Alright, give me your robes. Dragon, please, for the love of God, land. This is why I can't wait to get Dragon Rend. At least Ilya is being helpful with her ice spikes. Gonna land anytime soon, buddy? It just got bored with us. It's just like, you know what? Fuck that. Anyway, I'll fight this mud crab. Seriously, buddy. There we go. Alright, he is finally low enough health to bother wanting to land. And that's where he chooses to land. And it's Esbern! We finally found them! Ooh. Elven Bow of Enervating. Alright, dog. Take these bones. And give me that soul. Yep, this is the first time Esbern has ever seen us kill a dragon. Anyway. It's time to clear out some Forsworn. Alterations at 90. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's try beast form. Because this is a great place for us to get our beast form going. Oh, Delphine, really? I mean, I guess I can't blame you. I did just turn into a werewolf, but still, I'm on your side. Kind of. Oh, fun fact I learned about the werewolf when I was watching that really long retrospective video. The werewolf actually does not move as fast as it's supposed to. Or rather, it's more like it doesn't move as fast as you think it does. That's the deal with the werewolf. Because the werewolf is basically supposed to be like... Oh, that's probably Delphine. Yeah, so like Skyrim being limited by the console. Yep, Delphine again. Skyrim being limited by the fact that they had to be like coded to support consoles means, and remember this is like this is high level, or not high level, low level consoles. Like we're talking Skyrim, no, we're talking PS3 and Xbox 360 as consoles that we had to deal with. Alright, there's Delphine, there's Ilya, there's Esbern. Is there anyone else? There's a Hagraven up there. I think we haven't dealt with the Hagraven yet. No, it's actually not a Hagraven, it's just a pillager. Alright, now Esbern and Delphine are still not happy with me being a werewolf. I'm going to go inside and just kind of clear out this place myself into the car spire. Hell yeah. Get me all those hearts. Seriously, how many more hearts do I need before I can level up? Let's see, Esbern. You're a Forsworn though. Are there any other Forsworn? I don't think there will be. Yeah, here we are. And now we're at the point where it's basically...
Are you prepared?
There's not a whole lot I can do at this point because I need to become not a werewolf. But I guess while we wait, and it is a little weird that you can't just, since you can choose to turn to a werewolf at will, you'd think you'd be able to choose to stop being a werewolf at will, but that does not seem to be the case. Anyway, at some point, I'll eventually... There we go! Now I can transform back. Yeah, so... Basically the deal was... since Skyrim had to limit itself to the hardware of... like... consoles, and at the time the consoles that it had to adjust itself for were like the 360 and the PS3, so load distance became a big issue, and they wanted to make werewolves like really cool, how you could like sprint super fast and basically be this terrifying beast that could just like, you know, ravage like Skyrim and whatnot. But if they made you move too fast, you would move faster than the game could load. So what they did in concession to that is they actually made you not that fast. The werewolf sprint speed is actually pretty, like, it's actually not very fast. It is like kind of fast, but it's not as fast as it could be because they had to, you know, cut some of that stuff out because, like, yeah, load distance would become an issue. So to make it seem as though you're moving faster than you actually are, they do a like camera zoom effect. So the camera zooms in or zooms out when you're sprinting to make it look like you're moving very fast when you're actually not. And kind of the same thing was with horses. Horses actually weren't initially going to be a part of the game, or rather they weren't a guarantee that they would. Horses were eventually, like, they eventually decided on having horses being a part of the game, but for the most part, like, Todd Howard and the entire team were just debating on whether or not to include horses in the game. So there's an alternate reality out there where Skyrim exists and no horses are in the game. And the thing with horses was, again, the limitations of the consoles at the time. They couldn't make them move as fast as they wanted to. Oh, there's the Hagraven. I knew there was. We'll deal with you then. Yeah, they had to deal with the hardware at the time. So horses, again, move kinda slow compared to what you would expect them to. Ooh, I love wheat. Sanctified Orcish Sword. I will take that, and I actually don't want that Grand Soul Gem. Drop that. Yeah, because it's empty, and I don't have a way to fill it. And they'd sacrificed a giant. Interesting. Anyway, someone did the math, and yeah, I've already voiced my issues with horses in the game. The thing is that horses move, like, they move at a decent, pace, but it takes so long for you to mount and dismount, and like, whenever you come into a random encounter, and those happen quite frequently in the game, you'll just be on the road and a random encounter pops up. Yeah, you have to deal with, like, mounting and dismounting, and with the amount of time it takes for you to mount the horse and get moving, the person in this video calculated that you would need 20 seconds. 20 seconds of travel time on a horse for you to make up for the amount of time that it took for you to do the mounting and dismounting. For you to travel faster by horse than by foot. So, like, yeah, it's just a very interesting thing about horses is like, they're kind of an inconvenience. They don't move as fast as most people would like them to, and yeah. And yeah, I've voiced my issues with horses before. They're very far from perfect. They have plenty of problems with them. It's really, again, just the fact that they're a huge inconvenience. They only move marginally faster than you do. In fact, I also think, from what I heard in the video, it's that horses, when you're a vampire, you know how when you're a vampire you don't regenerate your stuff, like your health and stamina and magicka? Horses, when you're mounting them, or even just in general, I think, I can't say off the top of my head, but they are limited to how fast you, like, yeah, their stamina regen is limited to yours. Which means if you're a vampire and have no stamina regen, a horse can run out of stamina and will not regenerate its stamina during daytime. So that's just another one of the many issues that horses have in the game. But anyway, yeah. It's just a thing. Anyway.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. And let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior. And of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
So here we have a puzzle to break into the Akaviri.
On the middle pillar.
Get into this Akaviri ruin.
Whatever you did, let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Let's get some candlelight going because it's kind of dark in here. And here we go. Another puzzle. Well, pretty straightforward. Just have to walk along the symbol for the Dragonborn. My stupid bone wolf just triggered the trap. Yeah, this is one of those instances where having followers just kind of screws you over. Let me just heal my wounds real quick.
Close to the entrance.
And welcome to Skyhaven Temple. And just a random chest. Because of course there has to be a boss chest at the end of the dungeon.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved.
Come on, Delphine.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Riemann Cyrodiil?
Yeah, so here is the likeness of Riemann Cyrodiil, for whom the province of Cyrodiil is named after. I cannot actually remember the lore behind him.
If you need help drawing some blood, let me know.
Let's talk to these guys.
Alduin isn't getting any weaker while we stand around here gawping at the architecture.
Sure. Who are the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
And what do you have to say, Esbern?
Amazing, eh? To be standing at the very entrance to Skyhaven Temple itself.
What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
It's the prophecy, don't you see? Only a Dragonborn can stop Alduin and avert the end of the world. But I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Alduin's wall does. I hope.
How do we find the entrance?
The Akaviri blood seal can only be opened with the right kind of blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Alright. Well, let's get inside.
Pale pass the Kaviri went into his service. This was the foundation stone of the Second Empire.
The foundation of the Second Empire. I need to do some research on Riemann Cyrodiil, because he's kind of important to these guys.
It's coming to life.
No telling who might find inside.
Yeah, that head is kind of creepy. Into Skyhaven Temple we go. Bone Wolf is gonna block up the path. And here's a cool little thing. Delphine lights the torches, or the braziers, as she walks past them.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. See how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have no time to walk around there. Let's see what's up ahead.
Alright. And soon we shall see Alduin's Wall, which is right here. Can't see it very well until Delphine lights it.
Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a final example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on arms.
Yes, let's see what we have.
Go ahead and light it up for us.
Here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon culture ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon warlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that one weird?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Nope. Never heard of anything like that.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Don't worry, I'm not afraid of my own power.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
I'd better go see what Arngir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
So there you have it. And yeah, this wall is kind of an interesting one. So yeah, as he says, it starts with Alduin. As Esbern says, it's the beginning of time. That is not in any way accurate, because there's a lot of stuff that happened at the beginning of time before people even appeared. But at some point, very early in time, Alduin was the overlord that ruled over humanity. And then the Great Dragon War happened, people fought back, they brought down Alduin with a shout. We do not know what the shout is, but then someday Alduin will return, and the last Dragonborn will be the one to defeat him with the help of the blades. But we have to learn what exactly is this shout. And that we do not know. But let's also take a look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else there is to find, because there's some stuff around here. Like Blades armor. If you do this quest early on, this is a great way for you to find some actually... Wait, no, shit. I didn't mean to take that. Ah, Dragonbane. Yeah. Unique sword. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. Give it to Bone Wolf. Take Dragonbane. Yeah, so Dragonbane does bonus damage against dragons. It's not a terrible sword, but you kind of, if you invest in enchanting and whatnot, you can get a better sword. But Dragonbane is still pretty decent. And yeah. Other things we've got going on are basically... Yeah, here we are. We've got ourselves some quarters. Where people can just kinda chill. There is an option to expand the blades. All you have to do is really just recruit different followers. You know, bring them here and tell them, hey, you're a blade now, and then they join the blades. But before you do that, they do require you to kill, what's his face? Parthenax. And there's a very heavy debate about whether or not it's worth it to kill Parthenax, or rather whether or not he deserves it. Because, yeah, like, Parthenax did kinda help, Alduin take over the world. But at the same time, he eventually came around. Now, eventually, in dragon terms, means it was literally like centuries before Parthenax decided to side with humanity and stand up to Alduin. But anyway, here we are. Skyhaven Temple. These beautiful Akaviri ruins. And let's go ahead and do some stuff. Okay, so we've got these quests over here. We need to talk to Esbern. No, not Esbern. Yeah, Esbern. Arngir. We need to talk to Arngir, see if he knows anything about a dragon shout. And all that stuff. But first, as I promised we would do, I think it's about time that we forge our endgame armor. Or not endgame armor, early endgame armor. Because we now have the ability to craft Daedric. So, Bone Wolf, give me your stuff. Let's go ahead and put these dragon stuff in here. Also, Dragonbane. Yeah, so Daedric armor. So we've got the Brawler's Gauntlets, the regular Daedric armor, Daedric boots, Daedric helmet, Daedric plate armor, plate helmet, Daedric shield, lots of Daedric stuff. Okay, so let's compare plate. So plate armor is 188. The basic armor is 180, so the plate armor is better. And then as for the helmet, where is the helmet? Okay, Daedric helmet is 85. Plate helmet is 93, so we do want the plate stuff. That's definitely better. We have 6 Daedra hearts. So what can we craft? We can craft 6 things. So we got the plate helmet, the plate armor, the boots, the Brawler's Gauntlets, and the shield. Alright, perfect. That is exactly enough Daedra hearts that we need. So now it's just a matter of the ingots. I have no idea how many ebony ingots we have, but hopefully this will be enough. And let's get going. Oh, we're also gonna need leather strips. Do I have any of those? Please tell me I do. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of leather strips. Now let's get crafting. Actually, let's drop a save. Also, that entire time I was wearing the Mask of Clavicus Vile. I was like underpowered. But yeah, get Brawler's Gauntlets and boots and plate armor, plate helmet, and shield. Awesome. Now, oh yeah, we are so over capacity. Well, let's first talk to Uthgerd, see if there's any money for us to get.
You're someone who... Very good, ma'am.
Alright, not a whole lot.
Good. Time's over.
Let's have Ilya carry our stuff for now.
What do you want me to carry?
I'm going to give you... Yeah, I'm gonna give you all my Daedric armor. And now what we're gonna do is head into town. Because we got some buying and selling to do, and I also need more ebony ingots. So this will hopefully let us knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Who are you? Acolyte Jensen.
Yes?
Alright, I guess we'll just sleep until daytime? Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. There's Lydia. Just double check our chest, make sure. Yeah, we've mostly just got, oh, we got all the dragon bones in here, right? But otherwise, yeah, I don't really care. So, sleep till daytime, that's gonna be... We'll do 10 hours. Again, not really much point in us sleeping because we are a werewolf and won't get the well-rested bonus, but I just want to do it for lore purposes, you know? We're role-playing here. So yeah, I need ebony stuff. I also need to make sure that I'm wearing... Yeah, I am wearing all the right stuff for selling. So, let's talk. We're literally 5 minutes away from them opening shop. Come on, War Maidens.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
Adrian.
Looking for
No,
my
you're
husband,
all.
Nazim? The Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Where is Adrian? Also, the plate armor looks hella nice. Look at that. The plate helmet, I can't quite tell the difference between the plate helmet and the regular Daedra helmet, but look at that plate armor. I love it. Let's see. Come on, Adrian. Well, we can at least go inside War Maidens. Still not opening your shop, I see. Well, let's head over to... what's it called? And maybe up here we'll find...
Divine smile on you, friend.
Well, there's Yorland and there's Adrian. Alright, let's wait an hour. Everyone should return to their rightful places. Come on, Adrian. Adrian, where are you? I guess let's go back inside. See if your wife has anything for us. Nope, still nothing. Cool. It's so convenient when the shops are reliant on the NPCs actually being there, and some days the NPCs just decide they don't want to be there. Don't you just love when that happens? I don't. I hate it. It's so annoying. Seriously, where the fuck is Adrian? At the very least, Yorlin should be here doing his thing. Do you have any ebony on you?
Just as much. Gods be praised.
Also, yeah, give me all your ebony. Only 3. We're gonna need 5, I think. I can sell you some stuff, though. He's very short from being able to afford that off of me. Is there anything I could possibly buy that he'd have? I guess I'll just take all your iron. And there you go, buddy. You get it at a discount. Oh, there we go. It's so good to have that off of me finally. So yeah, we need one more piece of ebony, but also just as much ebony as we can get, because remember, this isn't going to be the end game gear. This is just like, Adrian, get the fuck over to your forge. Oh well, I guess while we wait for her to show up at her forge, we'll do our buying and selling here.
Give a holler if you ever take a look.
Let's see. Sell you our heavy stuff. Like all these cultist robes that are weighing me down. And you know what? I'll take any soul gems you have. There we go.
Do come back.
And then into Arcadia's Cauldron to sell all those potions that we crafted that are most definitely weighing me down.
What do you need, my Take a look.
So let's see if I can't find... Which potions did I craft exactly? This one, and those ones. And these ones. And these ones. And these. Awesome. Might as well also sell you some of the extra stuff. Also the health potion. Where was it? Filter of health? Yeah, I'm never gonna use that, so you can just have it.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
And where to next? I guess up to Dragon's Reach. You can sell some stuff to Farengar. We can also do a bit of enchanting. Alright, Farengar. First things first.
Come to Dragon's
Let's do some selling
for those with
and
the talent to
buying.
guess them.
I will buy all the soul gems you have. And I will sell you anything you can afford. Like these cultist robes. This necklace. This ring. And can you afford anything else? You can barely afford that ring, so there you go.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
So we've got a few things that we can enchant. Let's put on Fortified Carry Weight. Let's do a Petty Soul Gem for that one. And down here, Garnet Ring. Oh yeah, enchanting is moving in the right direction. Now just to double check, is there no enchantment I can put on any of these capes? Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, it would be a little bit overpowered if I could just have an additional enchanting slot, but it's fine. He can't buy anything that I just crafted because it's expensive, so let's just head back down and talk to Adrian. Come on, Adrian, please tell me you're at your forge. She is not at her forge. Where the fuck is she? War Maidens is locked up? Let's wait an hour, see if she shows up. Still nothing. Where the hell? Well, I guess we'll just go someplace else, because we've still got other stuff we can sell. So I guess we go to Riften. Also, don't we have some quests around Riften? I can't remember. I mean, we most definitely do, I just don't remember if we have any in the city itself. Nope, what's going on?
I cannot best you.
And there's a thief. And let's help ourselves to stuff he stole. Alright. Everyone go back to your shops. I guess we'll start at the Pond Prawn.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, you are going to buy anything you can afford. You know what? Take an Amulet of Talos. I don't need 4 of those. And yeah, help yourself to that. And anything that costs 100 or less. Alright, anything that costs 100. You know what? I'll give you a discount. There you go. Alright, has everyone returned to their places after the thief attack? It looks like they have. Awesome.
Azura's save for yourself.
So let's give you anything you can afford. Perfect.
I really appreciate what you've done for me.
You gonna buy just what you see here?
You just gonna leave that arrow stuck in your stall? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but it does seem kind of a nuisance to have that arrow just sitting there. Alright. Can you afford... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sell you my scrolls too. Those also have weight. Medesi is not anywhere to be seen. However, Balamond is.
Friend to me. That means something. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
She's leaving the arrow for decoration? Possibly. I'll take all your ebony ingots. You actually got a lot of good stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna sell you this. And I guess I'll take any iron you actually, I'm gonna take your leather. And then sell you that. Anything else I can sell you? This.
Anytime.
That's a lot of carry weight reduced. And we're about to reduce it even further. Let's see. Well, there's one more shop to talk to here in Riften. Actually, two, because Tonelia down in the Ratway. We can talk to her.
I know
Let's start with Windalia.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
So anything she can buy off of me, I'll give you that. And some more flame scrolls.
Okay. Now where did I put the spiders?
Also, while we're here in Riften and we're about to head down to the lower level anyway, let's go ahead and check on down here. Come on. There we go.
Reports are sketchy. Some say it was former agents. Others say thieves' guild. Some say it was both.
Interesting. I forgot that line of dialogue existed. Alright, and then nothing of interest.
It's a fine day with you around.
Right, and then we were gonna go over to the Thieves Guild and talk to What's-Her-Face.
You want to talk to me? Okay.
Alright, let's talk to Tonelia, sell her basically as much as we can.
If you're looking for... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Alright, I will sell you pretty much... It's 100 gold, I won't miss it. Alright.
Until next time.
I suppose. I distinctly heard that loud the tavern say it was a full shipment of furs. Should be worth a fortune.
Not furs. It's a damn logging caravan.
Never heard that line of dialogue. Anyway, back out we go. And now I think we're kinda good for the most part, so let's just hop back to our plantation, because this is where I want to craft our like stuff. For two reasons, actually. Number one, wait, I need more soul gems. I'm gonna need more soul gems. Hang on. 1 second here. Ah, you know what, it's fine. Oh my god, is it a dragon? Please tell me the dragon's not attacking. Let me store... all these iron ingots and this iron ore and all this leather. Yeah, where was that dragon? Is it attacking? It might be about to attack. We'll have to see. Or it might just be circling ahead. Okay, it's just heading off to attack Whiterun. Alright, the guards can handle it. I, meanwhile, have a bit of improving that I'd like to do.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
I would like to take this stuff. Oh, and I forgot you had that.
You lead, I'll follow.
Alright, let's get to our workbench, but first, drink a potion. Now, we don't want it to be the best potion we've got. So let's see, that's 30%, 40%, 20%. Okay, I think we can afford to drink the second best potion we've got, which is the 30% Blacksmith's Draft. Let's also throw on, because we do have in our inventory a Ring of Smithing. And anything else of note? I don't think so. Alright. Drink the draft. And now let's improve these things as best as we can. That was some really good improvement. Now, let's move over to enchanting. We're about to enchant these things with the best enchantments we can give them.
Mama, I have a new friend.
What is it? A rabbit?
Could I keep him? Please?
You're responsible for him.
You're the best. Thanks.
Alright, Lucia's just got a pet rabbit now. Cool. But let's not worry about that just yet. Let's move over to the Arcane Enchanter. And we're gonna need to have a look. So I'm assuming that it's gonna be the same exact thing that I enchanted on my main stuff. So I already have that written down, thankfully, but let's just double check here. So fortify unarmed. For you, yeah. Fortify unarmed on here, good. The boots. And not fortify unarmed. They will be, I'm sure, carry capacity. I think. Yeah, we've got carry weight, or stamina, or various resists. Then we've got the plate armor. Is that alteration? Yeah, fortify alteration. Or fortify alteration. Why do I have two fortify alterations? Well, either way, we'll go with whichever one's more. Then the plate helmet is... No, wait. Does this have... wait a minute. The armor, I think that was actually fortify heavy armor, wasn't it? Yes. That's what that was. Fortify heavy armor on the on the plate armor. Then the helmet is gonna be fortify alteration. Whichever one is best. Then the shield, I think, was health. Yeah, there's block and health and our various resistances. So I think, yeah, I think I've got it all down. Let's hope. And let me drink. What's the best enchanting potion I've got? Or not the best one, second best. Unless I've got 2 copies of the best. We have no enchanting potions. Really? I find that hard to believe. Oh, there we go. Enchanter's Draft is 15%. That's actually not that great. But I guess it's what we've got, and since this isn't going to be the end game equipment, I'll settle for a draft. But here's what I do want to do when we craft our official endgame stuff. I want to get the best possible enchanter's beverage potion. So I'm gonna hit up the various potion shops and see what I can find, and if any of them happen to have like the strongest possible boost enchantment thing. But for the time being, let's just use the draft and go ahead and craft our stuff. So Brawler's Gauntlets, that's gonna be unarmed. Fortify unarmed. Go ahead and use one of our Grand Soul Gems. The boots, that's carry weight. Carry weight. Plate armor is heavy armor. Plate helmet is alteration, whichever one's better. And then the shield is gonna be health. 69, nice. So, we've got our new gear. Bone Wolf is, as usual, blocking up the doorway. Now let's head out into the open, and we can see as I put on my brand new gear.
I like that.
So, let's go ahead and remove. Okay, first remember to swap over to the gold diamond stuff that boosts our unarmed. There we go. Now let's remove this stuff, and also let's swap over to a different cape. The non-binary cape is fine, but let's go over to... which cape do we want? We wore demisexual for a while. Have I done demigirl? I think it's time for demigirl. Yep, there we go. And now let's throw on... remove our ebony stuff. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison. So, throw on all our ebony gear. Right now, our armor rating is 871. 871 is our armor rating. When we swap over to our Daedric stuff, so first of all, the shield. Currently our shield is increasing our health by 58 points. The Daedric shield will increase it by 69 points. And we're also going from 106 to 120. Then as for... also let's unfavorite that and favorite that. Then, as for our boots, carry capacity increased by 35, armor rating 141. When in fact, okay, so the carry capacity is actually going down to 41, but 153 is our armor rating. Actually, is it 41? 35. Oh no, it is a boost. All right. Then as for the armor, so armor rating 263, heavy armor skill boosted by 23. Our plate armor 305, heavy armor skill increased by 27. And then the helmet. Ebony helmet. Alteration costs 23% less to cast. And armor rating of 130. The new helmet. Alteration 41% less to cast. Armor rating 153. So here's our new gear. This is our new getup, our new setup for the time being. Is not going to be the end game gear, but it is going to be what carries us for quite a while until we reach enchanting and smithing level 100. So, that I think is a good place to stop it. Let's drop a save and call it there. So we've got our new armor and it's looking pretty snazzy, and it's a pretty significant upgrade from what we had before. Daedric armor is, for those who don't know, the best armor in the game. For what reason? I don't know why, because, like, well, it's the best heavy armor in the game. Yeah, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, because you'd think it would be Dragonbone armor, but it's just not. The Dragonbone armor is slightly inferior to Daedric armor. Unless that has changed with the Anniversary Edition. Sabrina, if you happen to know if the Anniversary Edition changes that, please let me know, and I will upgrade to Dragon Plate armor as soon as we get there. But until then, yeah, as far as I know, the Dragon Plate is not as good as Daedric, so we're going to be sticking with Daedric for pretty much the rest of the game. But anyway, let's go over to, here are our links. These are all the different places you can find and support me. You can also see on screen right now I have a subscriber goal. I'm hoping to reach 10 subscribers. Oh, Daedric light armor was added. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, we've got a subscriber goal of 10 subscribers. Currently we're at 2. And yeah, different places you can support me are in my links. I have Twitter. I'm not leaving Twitter, as many people are like pretending it's like the end of the world that Elon Musk is now in charge of Twitter, and it's like, I mean, he's gonna fuck things up, sure, but like it's not the end of the world. At least not the way you think it is. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, itty blipbot. But yeah, I'm still on Twitter. That's still the best places you can find me. I also have a Discord where I host watch parties once a month. We are currently watching Shiki. And if you want to get caught up on that before our next watch party, all the information is there in the relevant channel. Then as for other stuff, if you don't want to sub to me on Twitch for whatever reasons, but you do still want to give me, you know, money for support, then you can do that through Stream Elements, because they, unlike Twitch, do not take as big of a cut. I also have a Throne wish list if you want to send me things. The wish list is currently a little bit barren, but I could probably add a few more things onto there. Other stuff to note. What else is there to say? YouTube. Go check out my YouTube. I'm hoping to reach 100 subscribers before the end of the year. We are currently at 83, so I'm kind of very close to that goal. I also just released a new video. It's a video of Slay the Spire. It's very short, you know, just 30 minutes of a really fun deck that I ended up managing to build during one of my runs as the Silent. And so if you're at all interested in that, please give it a please check it out. It is really only 30 minutes long, so yeah, if you have the time, please consider going over there and also dropping a like, comment, subscribe as you do. With all that said, we are going to find someone to raid, and whoever we end up raiding, here is our raid message right here in chat. Haru Hugs, which you can copy and paste when you get there, or type it in yourself. And if you're a sub to me, you can have access to the emote. So there you have it. There's all the stuff that you need to know about. Yeah. Let's see, who should we raid? I'm thinking we might raid Cell. Yeah, let's raid Cell, probably. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!